Well, I have my mask off, but the hairpiece stays through thick and thin. Hello, viewers. This is Stu Sutclif. It's been a long time since I spoke with you all. So I just don't have the urge to make videos lately, but I've been keeping up with what's going on and paying attention. And pretty much blown away by the recent developments with in the annals of crime, or the annals of crime, however you want to pronounce that word. And here I am in my no-frills bunker. I've got everything I need. I'm not hiding out from the world, but I spend a lot of time here. It's a nice place. It's pretty safe. There's not much technology. Wide open spaces outside of here. And this is what I'm about. I like this, you know. If I wanted a room full of audio equipment and mixers and green screens and all that, I could get it tomorrow. But I don't. I'm not putting on elaborate productions like that, which everybody knows who watches my videos. I'll show you a movement. Not a bowel movement, a musical movement. I haven't figured out what it's playing yet. Piece of analog technology. Simple things in life, right? I try to avoid competition. I don't have to be competitive. Put that over there. The bunker that you see here is just a very tiny part of the total square footage, and some of the equipment I have in here would blow your mind. And it took a lifetime of work to be able to do this now and not have to screw with the human race, and just have some time for me. And I go places, I go out, but I spend a lot of time here. I go out for what I need. I order from Amazon and Omaha steaks and stuff when I don't feel like going to the store. I have a significant other, so all you girls will just have to find somebody else. And yeah, no frills. What you see is what you get. Got bad teeth, a few that I have. Does it bother me? Not at all. There's a lot of good soft food in the world. So yeah, I'm a baby boomer, born between the years 1946 and 1964, and I wonder if Bridge Guy's a baby boomer. Nah, he couldn't be that old. We'll talk about Bridge Guy in a few minutes, but yeah, a baby boomer in a bunker. Crazy, isn't it? I've always shied away from competition. I don't like being real competitive, and that's a good point, and it's good and it's bad, because being competitive can be good and it can be bad when it's out of control. Everything went out of control since COVID. That's when everything just started screwing up, the supply chain, and wow. I made it through pretty good so far. I haven't had the vaccine yet. I haven't had COVID that I know of. It's possible I had it, but I was asymptomatic. I don't know, my temperature is always normal when I take it, so blood pressure might be a little bit high. Yeah, the baby boomers. Who's a real famous baby boomer? Anybody know? Raise your hand. How about Bob Dylan? He gave some pretty good advice way back in the early 60s. The times they are a-changin', and he was right about that. And you better swim or you'll sink like a stone. So that's what some of us baby boomers are trying to do. Others are going through it easy. Some are having a difficult time with the changes. I am getting through it pretty good, I think. I'm not sure what to measure it by. Was that a squirrel out there? I guess squirrels come in here once in a while. If I don't have nuts for them, they want to attack me. So, how many YouTuber channels have a laugh track? I've been tossing this over with I don't think it would laugh much with me, but anybody ever stop and think about laugh tracks on their videos? If you want to really mess with somebody, have a little box there, man, could hitting a little rocker switch for what type of laughs you want. You know, I can sit up here, pick my nose, which I love to do. I don't care. Okay. I'm at that age where I get what I want now. When you get older, you just make a big stink. People want you out of their hair, so they give these old people whatever they want. I'm playing the old card. So, bridge guy. I don't want to talk about bridge guy. Okay, people, tell me this isn't true, that it's going to be 5 years and this guy still walks free. What have I been saying out here in my past videos? Probably nobody ever watched them. But it's the same old story. Everything I've said out here pretty much has been repeated and regurgitated by new YouTubers and existing YouTubers and people making enhancements. There's some good stuff going on. I'm not going to say any names, but I really like some of the YouTubers now. They are getting interviews. They're asking the right questions. They're doing a good job. And then you got some of the ones that are just way out in left field that are going to keep doing these crazy drawings and computer generated enhancements, and nobody's going to like be in Walmart or anywhere and say like, wow, that looks like that pork chop enhancement I saw today. This is the guy. I better call the FBI or Crime Stoppers or the Indiana State Police. Police. Tell me where you're going to see somebody from this planet that looks anything like what these enhancements render. But wait a minute. These people have a lot of views. They're getting a lot of people subscribing to their channels and all to listen to that garbage. I don't care. It doesn't affect me any. I don't have a problem with it. I don't need to get money for what I do. Don't need it. But these people just blow me away. There's something wrong, and narcissism runs wild. Let me ask you all a question. Did Bridge Guy that day, that February 13th morning, did Bridge Guy, what did he have with him? Did he come there with an intent to kill? He was the hunter? He came there overnight to hunt the next morning or the next afternoon. He waited around for several hours until some people came across the bridge. Cheyenne and whoever else it was, and of course Libby and Abby before Cheyenne. Am I right? I'm not going to be correct on some of this stuff, unless I really take notes. And I don't have any notes. I didn't write anything down, so I'm not perfect. I might say a couple things that just you might have to fact check me on, and I hope you do. I'm going by what I know. Everyone else out here makes wrong statements, and they really screw it up. But people are saying like, no, Bridge Guy was just a Karen, he just was chasing girls off the bridge because he just had a problem with it, and someone said that, but no, this guy went there with the intent to rape and kill. He had the kid. It's on the front. He's wearing it. He's all bulked up there. He probably had a backpack in reverse behind his clothes. He had all kinds of stuff, a little pocket full of fun, and that was his intent that day. It wasn't something that just came to him like, oh, I'm just walking around these trails and I got all this shit with me. I'm going to kill somebody. Where's some young girls? He's angry. Let's try to profile him. Ew. Stu, profiling's not nice. Yeah, it's a double standard. You can profile people in a car if you pull over somebody, driving while pull someone over. I pulled you over because your taillight ain't working. No, mother effer, you pulled me over because... Yeah, that's right. Don't profile people in cars. But it's okay to profile someone on a bridge. So let's profile... What's the most logical type of person that would do what was done to Libby and Abby? When we say something was done to Libby and Abby, we know something was done. We just don't know what that something is. Well, we know part of what that something is. They were both killed. So this guy, is he an angry, okay, I'll profile him for you, okay. This guy, and this is just Stu Sutcliff's profile, okay? It could be totally wrong. I might be full of shit. You know, that's cool. This guy was an angry guy, didn't like women, didn't like girls. He was a white male. He was not young. He was not in his 20s or 30s. I think he was about 40. Or he's just got the type of face and physique that you can't really tell. It could go either way. Some young people look old, some old people look young. But he was really pissed off. Um, he went there with the intent to do bad things, okay? He was equipped for it. That's why you can't say, oh, he just decided something went wrong and one of the girls laughed at him or something like that, so he killed him. You know, no, it wasn't that. It was a killing motive from the beginning, whenever he got started, probably days and weeks. Was he from around the area? I don't know. But with Google and all the other maps and stuff, you could study a place and act like you think you've been there, like some of the YouTubers say, oh, he knew the place. He knew it so well, he went straight where he wanted to go. No, he didn't. He was equipped. He was equipped for murder, and he wanted a girl. He wanted a woman or a girl, and he took what he could get. He had been waiting out there for hours and hours. It's like, shit, man, it's either now or I'm going to have to pack up. There are not many people coming back here that day in February. And he abducted him. I think he took them to not the location where they were found. I think he took them to another location. I've said Mears Barn before, but I don't know. So he took them to another location. Could have held on to him for hours and hours. Stu, the police report said it was over by 3:30. Screw the police report. That's the last thing I'm going to believe. So, took him away. The searchers started that day. You know, nothing was found that day because they weren't there at the, I'm not going to use that word, the crime scene. Multiple crime scenes. Don't say kill zone. That's not nice. If I hear you saying kill zone one more time, buddy, I'm going to find you. So, yeah, took him to wherever the murders happened, maybe in a barn, or maybe a different location in the woods, down the hill, over the creek. That recording, Down the Hill, or Get Down the Hill, two separate recordings at different times spliced together, and that rumbling and all the noises, either the leaves being stepped on or moving around in Libby's pocket. That I've tried that before. Put your phone in your pocket and go outside and walk on leaves and compare it to what you hear on the Abby and Libby, the Down the Hill audio. So, Mr. Bridge Guy, like I've said before, is presumed innocent until proven guilty. That guy on the bridge might not have been the killer. Of course, it's unlikely. It seems like it was him, right? I mean, that's your logical deduction. Yeah, it was him, but there's a chance that, through all the twists and turns in this case, there's a chance that it wasn't him. So, well, a laugh track. That's laughable. So, Bridge Guy's killer is a white male, older male. Could be like BTK. Might be normal in every other way, or it might not even be from around that area. Could have been working nearby. Could have just been driving around. And was there a car there? There was a car there. No, there wasn't a car there. You know, we're not sure on that. At the old DCF building, whatever the hell it was called. So I'm pretty much where everyone has that. You know, stuck in the same thing for 5 years. You know, what are we going to get after 5 years? We're not going to get zip. We're not going to get to read the coroner's report. Other murders, they're going to release the coroner's report soon for the Kaylin and Crystal, those two lesbian married couple that was killed out there in the LaSalle Mountains out there in Utah. What a sad case. And no, Brian Laundrie didn't kill them. That's just horrible. That is, if I profiled their killer, that was some other angry old white male that couldn't deal with two women being together, and it just insulted him. He was probably brought up in the church like some of these nuts are, and he was probably just scaring them. This is a sad case, sad murder, scaring the daylights out of them. And he probably drank a few beers, had a few cold ones. The killer of Kaylin and Crystal in Moab, Utah. He probably said to himself, "I'm gonna go over there and give them women some cock." That's probably exactly what he did. "Hey, bitch, you bitches together, you're gonna have some cock now." If that was the case, then it was a hate crime. Are they gonna find this guy? No, it wasn't Bridge Guy. It wasn't Brian Laundrie. It's some other fool that's going to get away. It's going to get away with it. It's not going to get caught. Not going to get prosecuted. And all you people that out there thinking Bridge Guy's going to get arrested, he's not going to get convicted. He probably won't even get arrested. But even if he gets arrested, they're not going to be able to seat a jury that's going to find him not guilty. It's beyond a reasonable doubt. It's been too long. It's been too long.
No, Stu. There are cases like that are solved all the time. Some of them go on for years.
Not this one. Not this one. My prediction from deductive reasoning. I like it here with my childhood friend. Isn't that a verse from a minute work song? I like it here with my childhood friend. I do. That's who I am. That's what I am, what I do. The girls of the late 50s and early 60s were so pretty. Their ponytails and all. What happened? Couldn't last what we had. So we have to go with the flow. I have to go with these millennials. I don't have to, but I do. Some of them are pretty cool. All getting ink done, man. Everybody's getting tattoos. Wonder if I should. I don't know. So, what about Elizabeth and Lyric in Evansdale in Iowa? You all think Bridge Guy had something to do with that? That case has been unsolved for what, 9 years now? Something like that. There's very little evidence that was left there. They found the bodies way late. They recovered their bicycles right away. They found their bodies miles away. That's another crime that won't get solved. That's got less of a chance of getting solved than the Delphi murders. Okay, people, what are we approaching? 17 minutes? That's probably long enough. I can expect someone to listen to me. So, I guess I will sign off for now. And maybe I'm getting back with winter and autumn coming. I'm getting back into the swing of wanting to make videos. And having people lampoon me like Shorty did there on my previous videos there. Crazy. So, if there's anything else I wanted to cover. Other YouTubers, yeah, they're doing a good job. Some of them are just doing a real crappy job. But there's some that are real young out there too. I try to give them a break. I read stupid stuff and I'm thinking, well, this could be written by a 12-year-old. It's like everyone assumes everyone they're texting to or talking to is their age or older. And there's a lot of young people out there and they're trying to catch up. They're doing pretty good. Definitely. All right, so that was just a little short take on a couple little basic things. I probably left something out that I really wanted to say because I don't write shit down. Bob Dylan, COVID. Worst thing that ever happened to the world, COVID. And it's not over yet. Terrible. I'm one of the lucky ones that didn't affect too bad yet. It didn't affect my income or my housing or none of my family members died of it. I don't like to brag, but I consider myself lucky that I've gotten through it so far. Knock on wood. All right. This is Stu Sutclif reporting at 19 minutes and 39 seconds. We'll make it an even 20 minutes, and then we'll hit the button. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to like. I just do this because I do it. There are a lot of YouTubers making a lot of money out here. I heard there's one particular one makes about $100,000 a year. 100,000 a year. You better be paying income tax on that, buddy, or I'll turn you into the IRS. You know who you are. But I don't. I don't want to go that route. Nothing wrong with going that route, but it's just not me. 20 minutes and 15 seconds. I'm disabling the recorder. Goodbye, people. Thanks for viewing.